Hello, I'm Andrew. This is my first day back on Carnivore. I've primarily been carnivore for about 5 years on and off. When I follow it strictly, I've been the healthiest I've ever been, with major changes in fat distribution, just general muscle, consistent slow burn, energy, and more importantly, more level and balanced moods. I have an undiagnosed mood disorder that most closely resembles cyclothymia, which is cycles of hypomania and periods of depression without psychosis. So it's kind of like bipolar disorder, but the light version. Psychiatrists have tried different medications, but nothing seems to work properly, at least not for me. I've struggled with symptoms that people often associate with inattentive ADHD and the social difficulties and anxiety that comes with that. Romantic relationships have been especially hard to navigate, which is made more complicated by being gay. Diet and exercise have helped me manage a lot of this, but they haven't kept me in a sustainable state long term. Elevated moods can derail my life trajectory, and a lot of my energy has gone into simply trying to avoid depression, often by relying too heavily on caffeine. When I'm in ketosis on carnivore, I don't need nearly as much caffeine and things feel more stable. During the time my mother was very ill in the hospital, I was under extreme stress and developed symptoms of peripheral neuropathy. It's basically tingling in your extremities. I still experience these symptoms, though they're milder now, and I'm hoping they'll continue to improve and not worsen. One thing I've noticed on carnivore is that it lowers my blood pressure quite a bit, which is a mixed thing for me because I already tend to have low blood pressure. Yesterday my mood was quite low. Today it's more mid-range and stable enough that I feel capable of trying carnivore again. Right now I've got a brisket defrosting on my counter. I've never actually cooked a brisket before. When I'm on carnivore, I usually eat a lot of rotisserie chickens, cheaper cuts of steak, and lots of eggs. I really enjoy black tea with milk, but I'm hoping to cut out dairy entirely. As much as I love it, I find it hard to control how much I consume. In May, my mother passed away. She was the primary supporting force in my life. A lot of my motivation to get my life back on track was for her, to stop her from worrying about me. When I was doing well on carnivore, she told me I was basically a completely different person. That person is gone right now. I've become someone I don't fully trust to rely on, and at times someone who doesn't really want to live anymore. This channel is my attempt to live a life worth living. I'm hoping the routine and accountability of documenting my successes, failures, and story will help me and maybe help others too. I've spent thousands of hours listening to other people talk about what carnivore has helped them overcome. I also have ill people in my life, and I want to lead by example rather than by advice, because I think people usually only accept advice from successful people. I'm a 40-year-old gay man living in British Columbia, Canada. I work as a gardener. I have a cute brown dog. And I believe my life can change for the better in 2026. If you want to follow along, sticking to a strict carnivore diet and seeing how it affects my life, you're welcome to subscribe and come along. Once I'm more comfortable making videos, I'll invest more time into editing, sound, and lighting. For now, the goal is just to start.